Hello and welcome everybody, this is Calum from Spartak Studios with my Football Manager 2013 series. We are in this episode going to be going over November. I've paused the game at the 30th and we will look at the results from, I think our first game was on the 3rd, and okay, so let's go home. Fixtures, club fixtures. Right, so how many games did we have overall? We started with West Ham on the 3rd at home, the Emirates, of course. Okay, so let's just start this straight up. Start off looking at the goals in the game. All right. Okay, let's go. I hate my computer. It's so slow. Gotta get a new one soon, hopefully. Okay, right. Come on. Load. Good, damn it. Okay, here we go. First goal. Plain and simple, just a penalty. Olivier Giroud smacks it home. Let's make that full screen. So, is that full screen? Oh, Jesus. And then the second goal. Will it be Arsenal's? I think it will be. Carl Jenkinson plays infield to Arteta. Johan Giroud playing. It's an odd occurrence, but fair enough. Bernat plays it out to Jenkinson. Jenkinson, a bit of a crappy ball there, to be honest, but it's only as far out as Bernat to Jose Enrique on the left-hand side, the left channel. Whips in across. Olivier Giroud heads it. Gascoigne saves, but with the follow-up, Giroud scores, makes his second goal of the game. And after the hour mark, the game is all done and dusted really from there. And that's what we had from that game. So that was a 2-0 victory for Arsenal. Then we travel on the Champions League. We don't actually travel anywhere. It's at the Emirates again. We have a game. Okay, goals. We have fielded a very strong team again. We have players fit now. I don't think we had Mertesacker or Koscielny fit for the game against West Ham. I think Koscielny's come back now, so Giroud drops to the Johan Giroud, not Giroud. Giroud drops to the bench for this game. That's all the two news we have for that game. Let's take a look at the goals. Okay, we start off here. Kieran Gibbs intercepts the ball. Arteta infield to Bernat. Bernat all the way out to Carl Jenkinson. He's had a long run in the side. Arteta. Bernat again. Playing nice flying football here by Arsenal. Jenkinson on the right wing. Probably getting across. Play one along the floor, I would say. He whips one in. Jack Wilshere gets his head on the end of that, and that makes that 1-0 to the Arsenal after only 5 minutes and 33 seconds. And that is not a bad return. Okay, Giroud plays it back to Kieran Gibbs. Gibbs infield to Bernat. Bernat has been vital in our success this season. Gibbs whips in a ball, goes to Arshavin. Arshavin with a knockdown. Bernat again. Arteta plays it to Podolski. Podolski shoots, deflected, and it's in. The deflection makes the keeper dive the wrong way. Probably wouldn't have got to it anyway. It looked like it was going wide though. But Podolski celebrated very, very weirdly there. But that's 2-0 to Arsenal. Now I'm not going to be able to pronounce any of these names at all. Oh, Alex Hleb. Oh, what a nice surprise. Nice to see him back. He plays a lovely ball into that guy. Hleb. Oh, what a goal! Alexander Hleb was returned to the Emirates. Well, yeah, I think he did play at the Emirates. He must have. But that makes it 2-1 to Arsenal. Arshavin whips one in. Koscielny on the nod down. Gets cleared though. Carl Jenkinson takes a heavy touch, but it gets to Arteta in the end. Podolski out to Arshavin, and he just beats the keeper at his near post. That should be something that keeper should never really allow to happen. But he does get beaten at his near post, and that makes it 3-1 to Arsenal. Just looks like plain sailing here, and we'll probably go through in the group probably first as well. Wouldn't surprise me if not. Okay, lovely build-up play here by Arsenal. Vermaelen out on left back at the moment. Plays it into Jack Wilshere. Wilshere to Shamak. Shamak back out to Vermaelen. Vermaelen gets a cross in. Arshavin. Looks like he's going to nod that down again. Arteta. What a goal. Whew. Arteta, ferocious volley there from the nod down by Arshavin. It was a lovely build-up play. I think that made it 4-1. And that was the scoreline at the end of that match too. Okay, so that's 2 matches in. Won both of them. That's a good start. Then we head to... we had another home game. This is quite insane. We had 3 away games in October. Now we have 3 home games. Aston Villa now. We are facing them at the Emirates. Oh, no. Wrong type of highlight there. But okay, we're getting key highlights instead. I'll probably have to change that because they do seem to drag on a little bit. So, looking at team ratings now, it looks like Carl Jenkinson had a stormer. Okay. Right. Got to work out how to change these highlights. View highlight. Goals. Okay. This is the first goal. Arteta steps up for the penalty. He is a competent penalty taker. Missed against Fulham in real life, but obviously that makes no difference because this is a game. But Arteta just smacks that one past the keeper there, and it makes it 1-0. And I'll get rid of that header up there. Okay. Carl Jenkinson now on the right wing plays it to Shamak in field. Shamak obviously gets tackled. Shamak. Arshavin. Lovely ball into Olivier Giroud. Great touch by Giroud, and what a finish. He's been on form for Arsenal since he's joined on this game. And that makes it 2-0 to the Gunners after just 42 minutes. That is amazing build-up play. Arshavin, keen pass there. Straight into the path of Giroud. Okay, Arshavin whips in a corner. Headed away by Richard Dunn. Wilshere takes a touch away from goal, but it brings a few defenders with him. Carl Jenkinson plays a nice ball out to Arshavin. Arshavin now inside the 18-yard box. Fantastic strike from about 12 yards out. The right-hand side of the goal, straight across the keeper. Fantastic effort there. And that makes it 3-0 to Arsenal. Szczesny now. Long ball over the top. Looks like Giroud will get on the end of that. Giroud plays it long to Arshavin, but Arshavin could not get his head onto it. Gervinho protesting for the ball, but he can't quite get onto it. Long kick out to El Mohammadi there. El Mohammadi's touch to try and keep it in play was not very good, but he's still harassing Jose Enrique, but Enrique gets it back to Szczesny. Szczesny just taking his time now. He's got a lot of time. 65 minutes into the game. Long ball over the top to no one, pretty much, but Carl Jenkinson picks up the pieces. Jenkinson now just running. McFadden trying to take the ball off him. Jenkinson kicks it at McFadden, but it goes back to Jenkinson. But now Darren Bent plays it through to Agbonlahor. Agbonlahor with pace. El Mohammadi on the right wing. Whips a ball in. Darren Bent will get on the end of that. Darren Bent plucks it out of the sky of his head, and fantastic finish. Fantastic build-up play by Aston Villa. But that is still 3-1 to Arsenal at this time. And now heading into the dying embers of the match now. 86 minutes in. Szczesny boots the ball down to Gervinho, who's playing on the right wing now. Almost runs it out of play. And plays it back to Jenkinson. Jenkinson with a ferocious ball to Wilshere, and Wilshere bangs the ball in. He had no one around him at all. He was just one-on-one with the keeper, and he's not going to miss from there. So that is another 4-1 victory for Arsenal. So that means we have scored 10 goals and I conceded 2 in our last 3 games in this month. Then now we start getting into the tough games, and we have Tottenham at White Hart Lane. It was Sunday the 18th, and we're going to show key highlights for this game, because, and then this is a hard-fought game. Both teams have solid defences and strong attacks. Attacking sides of their game is very good. Both teams. Tottenham have Adebayor, Clint Dempsey, Jermaine Defoe on the bench. Arsenal always have Giroud, Walcott, Podolski, Cazorla, I think was injured for this game, so he couldn't play that. But now, because this is key highlights, they'll probably drag on for a little bit. If they do start to drag on for a long time, then we'll stop them. Aaron Lennon, that should have really been defended. Great save by Szczesny, but Aaron Lennon should not be given that sort of space. He should not have been given that sort of space. We need to tighten up defensively with him. Cazorla, yes, he is playing. Benat. Koscielny back down the pitch. Can't quite reach Giroud, and now Clint Dempsey has the ball. Gives it away. Cazorla now. Arsenal looking to counter-attack. Can't quite capitalise on anything there. Carl Jenkinson gets taken out by Tom Huddlestone. Huddlestone gives it to Dempsey. Sandro now. Dembele. Lovely fake pass and then over to Lennon. Now it's over at Dempsey. Don't even know who that player is. Clint Dempsey. Lovely ball through to Lennon at the moment after, where are we, 31 minutes into the game. Tottenham looked like they had all the chances. Lovely ball into Sandro. Oh, great save by Wojciech Szczesny over the top. And that's going to be a Tottenham corner. This Tottenham corner looks like it could be quite dangerous. Arsenal zonal marking. Szczesny parries it away only to Adebayor. Adebayor out to Huddlestone. Poor pass really by Adebayor, and it goes out for a goal kick. 44 minutes into the game now. Szczesny with a long ball down. Cazorla heads it to Aaron Lennon, unfortunately. Aaron Lennon running at the Arsenal defence. There's tons of players around him. Clint Dempsey now has tons of space, but Wojciech Szczesny is equal to the shot yet again. Having a storming game. Wojciech Szczesny, the defence has not been brilliant, I must say. Tom Huddlestone whips in another corner. Szczesny gathers the ball easily again. That's just gone past half time. We're restarting the game. Thomas Vermaelen, Jose Enrique, Ramsey. I'm not sure why he's playing. Don't know why they showed that highlight. Well, nothing particular happened there at all. Another corner. Dawson hits the bar and Sandro heads wide. Arsenal under pressure quite badly. Haven't seemed to have many shots on target. Haven't seemed to have many shots, to be honest. That's a poor ball by Cazorla. Ramsey not reading where the ball should have been. And now Tottenham have possession yet again. Clint Dempsey plays out to Sandro. Sandro is strong in midfield. Huddlestone, lovely crossfield ball to Lennon. Lennon with acres of space. Closed down quickly though. Kieran Jose Enrique, can he get anything on it? Lovely save. Adebayor got on the cutback from Lennon. Lennon played brilliantly for that piece of play, but Szczesny got a brilliant save down to his bottom right and saves the ball and keeps Arsenal in this game yet again. Huddlestone whipping in yet another corner. Koscielny away, this time only as far as Aaron Lennon. Lennon into the box, gonna get across in. Adebayor hits the bar, and that is just summing up Tottenham's luck today at the Lane. Defoe, and that's the full-time whistle. It finished 0-0, which is why I showed you the extended highlights. And that's taking a lot out of me. We played pretty poor that game, I must say. We got quite lucky to get anything from that game. Let's take a look at the stats. They had 28 shots to our 13. We had 13 shots, which is still quite good in the Premier League game, but 28 shots is a phenomenal amount. Shots on target 16 to 6, even out a little bit more, although the stats don't say so. They had a lot of shots probably from far out. They had 10 shots off target to Arsenal's 5. They had 2 clear-cut chances. I don't really know what defines a clear-cut chance, but they had 2 of them. Apparently we had none. They dominated possession, which is something I didn't really want to see. But we had the better average rating for our squad, which is always a plus, I suppose. But that was also a draw, so that means we have been undefeated for 4 games out of 4. Now we travelled to Spartak Moscow. Moscow obviously have the beast Emenike in their squad. Was he playing for this game? I do not know, as of yet. But we travelled over to Russia to play this game. And let's take a look at the goals. The goals! There is goals in this game, I promise. Did they have Emenike? They did have Emenike in their squad. Emenike is a tank. I want to sign Emenike. I love that guy. He's so hedge. Bromance right there. But okay, we have to start here. Arteta trying to close down. I don't know who any of these players are. McGeady, I know him. Good old Aiden. Aiden inside the box. Oh, Fabianski. Oh my good god. We were already guaranteed to be in the last 16, which is why I fielded a bit of a weakened side. I put Fabianski in goal, but he definitely let me down there. Arteta. Andre Santos, another weakened player, another weakened position there. Andre Santos back in field to Frimpong, Podolski, Trevino! 1 apiece. The crowd is silent because we have no fans. But it is one apiece now, and things did look good after 28 minutes. Andre Santos plays a bit of, had a good free kick and a good position even. Yeah. But Andres decided to pass it. Now Spartak Moscow are on the counter. Calistrom down the left wing plays a lovely ball infield all the way through to McGeady, and McGeady just passes into the net right there. Poor defending by Arsenal. Of course, it's not our first team. We don't have our best players out at all, but we shouldn't have been letting that one in. Our next gen team would be saving that quite easily. Now Theo Walcott, Arsenal on the counter attack here. I'll move my mouse out of the way. Theo Walcott, play the ball, play the ball, play the ball. Oh, for goodness sake, Theo. Theo Walcott right down the right wing now. Good ball in, no one there to capitalise on it. Jenkinson now. It should be an Arsenal goal. Cleared again. Frimpong can't quite snuff the attack out. See, I don't really know what they did there as well. For Marlin, Fabianski boots it away. Not very far though, to be fair. Frimpong play the through ball. No, poor ball by Frimpong. This has been a terrible display in terms of passing midfield dominance, which is something that Arsenal strive upon. They get most of their results from midfield dominance. The last few games have not been up to scratch, and that is another goal from Aidan McGeady. That's the second goal of the game, and that ends the game 3-1. Spartak Moscow. Emenike didn't even get on the score sheet, and we still lost. That is not funny. Okay, so let's check out the group stage. After 5 games in our group, I think it's safe to say that Bate, I don't even know how you pronounce that. Is that an abbreviation or what? I don't know. But they finished the group. Well, we haven't finished yet, but there's no way they're going to qualify. It's impossible mathematically. Only won 1, lost 3, 4 points. But Arsenal up top there, played 5, 3 wins, 1 draw and 1 loss, 10 goals, 4 against, 10 points. They have definitely qualified now, and they should. I think they've got to play Braga. And that game against Braga is going to be the game which defines who finishes top of the group. Arsenal only need a draw to finish top of the group from that one. But anything happens in the Champions League. We're going to rest a bunch of players as well, so it's alright. This game, it's the clash of the Titans, as Sky Sports call it. Years ago, anyway. It's a 12:45 kickoff between Arsenal and Manchester United at the Emirates Stadium. Let's view the highlights here. This was a brilliant game. End-to-end stuff all game, but I'm not going to show you the whole match because obviously that'll take forever. We don't have time for that. But let's watch the goals. The Emirates Stadium capacity is full house here. 60,361 people inside the stadium. Mike Dean refereeing the match. 6 minutes in, Chesney with a long looping ball over the top. Vidic clears only as far as Benat. Infield to Arshavin. Arteta. Cazorla. Benat all the way out to Carl Jenkinson, who's been on form. Arteta, Cazorla. Plays it out wide to Jenkinson again. Back to Arteta. Keeping possession well. This is what I want to see. Benat, what a lovely shot. Rosicky! And that makes it 1-0. Benat's shot from 25 yards out maybe. Too strong for De Gea to basically hold. So he had to punch it out, but only as far as Thomas Rosicky. And therefore Rosicky never misses those chances. And that makes it 1-0 to Arsenal. I couldn't see who that player was at the top. Who is that? It's another name. Whips in the ball anyway. Now it's Carrick. Carrick heads it only as far as Benat, and Arsenal now breaking. It's 4-on-3 now. 5-on-3. Arsenal with loads of players forward. Arteta. Not very well done by Arteta there. Giroud. It's cleared now. Nani. Beaten in the air by Jenkinson now. It's Carl Jenkinson again on the right wing. Arshavin cuts back to Arteta. Benat, Cazorla, Arteta, Giroud, Cazorla. Back to Arteta again. Nice flying football here by Arsenal. Lovely ball into Arshavin from Giroud. Giroud scores. Arshavin assists that goal, and it makes it 2-0 to Arsenal against Manchester United after only 32 minutes dead. Now we are into the dying ends of the game. We're 67 minutes in about. Thomas Marlin has the ball in his own penalty area. Santi Cazorla could be a through ball here to Giroud. Giroud does get the through ball that he wanted. Wasn't done to perfection though, and gives it away. Giggs now, Ryan Giggs, the 39-year-old I think he is now. Phil Jones, Nani, lovely ball to Rooney. Jallet. What's he going to do with the ball there? He plays it all the way out to Olsen. Olsen on the left wing now, going to get in a cross. Whips in the ball. Nani at the far post. No one saw his run there. It was a magnificent run, magnificent play of Manchester United. Not enough to get a result though. Arsenal win 2-1 against Manchester United, their fierce rivals. Great result for Arsenal. And then this next game, don't know what's happened here at all. And this is going to be humiliating for me even to show. But I'm going to have to do it because I have to be impartial. This is a game against Liverpool. First versus second. At Anfield. Arsenal fielding a team which is fine, I suppose. Shamak was playing in midfield for some reason. I had to put him there because we had a bunch of injuries, but none of our teams stepped up to the plate and played in this match. And we start here. For Marlin gives the ball to Joe Allen. Nuri Sahin. Arsenal wanted him but couldn't quite get him. They've got a guy called Rat now. Stuart Downing plays it to Joe Allen, and that is the first goal for Liverpool after only 8 minutes, right in the top corner. Nothing could have been done about that. Chesney somehow is now bald in this game. Don't know why. But that is 1-0 to Liverpool after only 8 minutes. Jose Enrique, the former Liverpool star, plays it to Wilshere, gives it away. Lucas Leiva, Barini, Asadi, I know who he is. Run like 40 yards now, straight through everyone in the Arsenal defence, and that makes it 2-0. And that pretty much just sums up how poor we were defensively and offensively today. Gave the ball away, they countered, ran through every single defender that we had, and made it 2-0. Rat whips in the corner now. Giroud couldn't quite get rid of it. Nuri Sahin. See, this is another thing that was just not good enough in our performance. Against Tottenham, we kept a clean sheet. They had like 15 corners or whatever it was. We defended every single one of them perfectly. Sorry about that, voice crack. But and now we just couldn't defend that one at all. But now, after 55 minutes, Nuri Sahin now with the ball, just sort of walking. No one pressurising him. Joe Allen, tons and tons of space. No pressure on him at all. No pressure again. Stuart Downing just walks the ball into the goal. And that is 4-0 now, I think. Yep, that's 4-0. After only nearly 60 minutes, an hour into the game, and we are 4-0 down to Liverpool. Nuri Sahin with a free kick for Marlin, clears only as far as Downing. Joe Allen, Lucas Leiva, Joe Allen again. Carragher playing right back. Joe Cole now whips a ball in. Barini looks like he's going to get there. Does he? He does get there. Plays it back to Lucas Leiva, and it's 5-0 to Liverpool. This is going to take some time to... Oh, didn't know Lucas Leiva could do that. Backflips and whatnot. But that was 5-0. 5-0 to Liverpool. I know they're doing well in this game, but come on. Every single one of these players played absolutely terribly that game. It's going to take a massive result against QPR to overturn that. We have them next. We have not played them yet, but we do have them next. And then for the next episode, we do have the games. We have up until... This is going to be a very busy period. we have until the Southampton game. So we have QPR, Braga, Newcastle, Swansea, Stoke, Wigan, and Southampton. I would like to take in the Premier League 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16 points out of a possible, I think it's 19 that we could take from that. If we did that, we'd be up to scratch again. We'd be fighting top. We are now currently third, losing 3 games. Liverpool have a game in hand. They could go up to first by a goal difference, I suppose. They could just stay there. It's up to them, really. Sunderland struggling down the bottom there. Norwich, Wigan struggling. Wigan have only won once. It's our defence has let us down this season so far, letting in five goals. It's horrible to even think about. But we have a lot of games that we can win in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be sure to let you know how those results get on with the next episode of Football Manager 2013 with Calum. That should be a cool name for it. That would be such a cool name. An evening with Calum. Anyway, that is all I've got time for today. This has been Calum from Farky Studios. Everybody, could you give a like for the extra long video, because it is a very long video for Football Manager. So thank you all for watching again, guys, and see y'all next time. Bye!